So hey guys, how are you all doing? Today will be my profit, your choice, episode 3, and in this episode I'll be trading inform silver players. So the approach this time was just going into the market and seeing what inform players are on the market, and then when I found any that were interesting, I'll just go and check their prices individually on the market and just add anything interesting to my watch list, or just take the buy now if it was the case. So I actually got a lot of clips of me searching through the market and also me bidding on the players, which you'll see in a bit. And last time a lot of people asked me how much time did I spend on these trades. So these trades that you'll see right here were on Tuesday and on Wednesday. I would say I spent about 1 hour on Tuesday afternoon with maybe half an hour break. Then maybe about half an hour in total at night, which in playing a few games in between and stuff like that. And then more half an hour to 1 hour on Wednesday. And then just took a little bit more time for everything to sell. So maybe in total about two maybe 3 hour stops trading all of these players. I mean, it's a little bit hard to tell because I don't usually just trade for the whole time straight. I usually trade a little bit, add stuff to my watch list, go do something else, and then trade more. So yeah, so let me just show you here some of the clips and stuff. So to begin here, I searched silver players and minimum price 5,000 just to filter out the lower rated players. And we find that Duricic there, so I decided to check his price. And I actually did a couple trades just before I started recording, which I'll show to you in a little bit. But I'm actually searching the wrong nationality there. But I checked the lowest buy now is this one for 17, which I almost buy, but I'll send a trade offer in a little bit. And the second lowest one was 21,000, I believe, something like that. And so I add everything that was below 15,000 to my watch list. I sent a trade offer for 13,000, which I usually send a pretty low trade offer first, as you can see here. Just check if the guy's online, and also if he takes it, even better. If he doesn't, I can send a bad trade offer in a bit. So the guy rejected the trade offer. I tried 14,000, and then we'll bid on this Jankic here, which was 15 seconds left. We actually do get him for 34,250, and we put him up on the market for 39,750, and he sold pretty much straight away. I could have probably gotten a little bit more, as you'll see that I do sell a few of him for a little bit more later on. And then we're trying to bid on this Duricic, and he's going up quite high. And when I was editing, I checked the club name. I'm pretty sure that's RJ's FIFA's club there, so quite interesting that. But as soon as this one goes up for 21,000, I buy the other one for 17, because I know that if I can sell it for the same price, that's profit. I didn't actually sell it for that much, but it was still alright. That other one went for 21. So after that, I check his price on the market and I put him to for sale. I do the same search again as add the one guy to my watch list, but I don't think we actually get him. And now I'll try to put a maximum price 10,000 and minimum buy now 20,000. And we actually find a couple of roads there. The first inform, then we actually find a total of 5 roads as I searched through all the same guy. I put them up all at the same time, and now pretty cheap start price. So you'll see in a little bit I'll be bidding on all of them. So here I'm just checking the lowest buy now. I see it's 20,000, just so I know that when I'm bidding on him how much I can go to. So I'm looking to go up until around 17k or so, something like that, so that I know that I can make some profit on. So I'm just searching through some more players here, checking what's going on. What do we find here? We found in a little bit. I think we found another rose there, which wasn't too good of a price. We will find a Samaras, as you see here. In a little bit, I will check his price on the market right now, and I see he's going for about 60k, I believe. So I check for any under 55, I think 52. We find a couple, and we add to the watch list. So you see I won one of the Samaras there for 52. And then here we're bidding on all of the rows at the same time, which are all expiring. And it gets really hectic. I'm just trying to bid on 5 auctions at the same time. But usually when this happens, you can definitely pick up a few for cheap. And there's a group of players that are the same market really is interested in them. Usually a few will go for very cheap because people will just go crazy and not be able to bid on everything at the same time. So you can see I actually pick up the first 2 there, and I actually will pick up the first 3 out of 5 auctions, which is pretty good. And a lot of people ask me like how to not get outbid and stuff like that. And I think the best advice I can give you is just to, I don't win all the auctions that I add to my watch list, you just have to accept that. You're going to get outbid on a lot of stuff, but if you just keep bidding on a lot of items, a lot of stuff, you will definitely end up winning a few. That's really the best I can give you. So one of them, see this one for 16,750. I could probably pick them up and sell for a little bit of profit, but I missed it. And this one for in a 442, it actually went for 20,000, which is a bit too much, more than what I wanted to pay for him. So I didn't actually get him. So here I'll just show you the prices that I picked up for the roads. And one for 12,500, which you tried to sell for 18,750. Another one in a 41212 for 13,750. This one was really good. Didn't actually sell for that much, but still alright. And we have the Samara seals for 52,500, as I told you before, which actually do sell for that. And there's one for 13k we sent to the trade pile because I don't want too many of the same auctions at the same time. Another one that you saw there, added to my watch list, picked up for 15k as well. And these two right here were the first two items that I picked up that I told you before. So we have the Dixon for 34,000 and the Alibaba for 15,750. And just before I put Alibaba for sale, I'll go and check his price on the market. So you'll see, check his price here for less than 20,000. There's one for 19 and one for 14. So I pick up the one for 14 as well and put them up for 17,750. So here I'm showing this Jackson that I picked up for 49,250 on open bid as well. Then I was checking the prices of a few other players. Find this Jajalo here. Cheapest buy now on the market was 29,750, and there was this one here for 25k. So I did pick him up and leave him on overnight for 29,500, and he does sell for that, as you'll see in a little bit. But afterwards, a little bit later, just showing you here the screenshot of this Jubi Yankic that I picked up for 25k, and here is me bidding on another one for 30k start price, and I do indeed pick him up for that much. So another deal there, and then we move on to the sales. So I left everything here to show you in one go. First one here is Jajalo, 3k profit on him. You can see the buy prices there in case you forget. We have one of the Jubi Yankic for 7.5k profit, really good. And then we have another one which we pick up for 30k, 3k profit on him. This one has the biggest profit up the episode, 14k profit, really good. And here the guy changed his position and formation, so just in case you're wondering, but 9k profit. We had a 4k profit on Samaras. And then we have this Dixon, which took up for 34, sold for 49,750, 13k profit, really good. Duricic didn't went for that much, but still 1k profit. And then we do make a 2.5k profit on Jackson. Then moving on here to the roads, we have one in a 41212, 5k profit. Another one in a 41212, 3.8k profit, almost there. And then this one for 3421, which you got for 12,500, really cheap. And another one which you got for 13, almost 5k profit. And then we have this Alibaba, which we bought for 14, and this one we got for 14. This one we got for 15,750 and 1k profit on him. Last one here is this Edgar, center back from Canada, and this bidding war here took forever for me to get him, but eventually I did get him for 43,250, I believe. And then we sold him out for 49,750, 3.5k profit, but he actually took forever to sell. I did actually had to put him up for 30k start price to see if it would sell, but nobody even threw in a bid. That just goes to show that sometimes people just don't pay attention to these silver informs, but when they do, they're actually willing to pay quite a bit. So that just goes to show you that these prices can vary a lot. And that's actually pretty good to try to trade and make some profit. So on to the final sets here. Spent over 450k, got back over 560. Total profit of about 87k on 17 trades, which I think was pretty good as well. I know I had to speed up through a lot of stuff, but that was just because I didn't want this video to get too long. But I hope you were able to get an idea of the kind of stuff that I do, how to go about searching for players and stuff. And if you're going to get anything from this, it's just search the market for the kind of players that you want to trade. And then when you find them, check their market for their prices. And you should be able to add some to your watch list that are going for cheaper. And eventually you'll pick up a few. You won't pick up everything that you add to your watch list, but you'll definitely be picking up a few deals that should be good for making profit. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. And I will see you next time, and bye-bye.